They do No Nut Life.
Yeah, No Nut
No
Life.
Nut November is No Nut Life for those guys.
And No Nut November, you can go fuck yourself, okay?
Well.
Sober October, you mean life, bro?
Yeah.
That's my life.
Yeah. For a couple of us, for a couple guys.
No Nut November, you can take that and shove it.
That's right. That's right. I like my food. I like my tail.
I like the nut.
And I like my coffee. I like
and you
to
like
nut.
nuts in your coffee.
I like my food. I like to nut. And I like my coffee. Okay?
But the key word there, nut. No Nut
every
November.
time-
Hey, what kind of dork,
Dude, look,
What, hey, hold
go
on.
back to Bernie. Can you go back to there where the guy's bowing to him right there? He died right there. Go back to Look at that, and that's the guy bowing to him.
Jesus,
Look at these guys all sitting. That's powerful shit.
For reals. Now back to No Nut November. No, that's crazy. Let's talk about nuts. So,
I'm trying to be sacred.
Hey, what
here.
kind of Chin? Look up where the No Nut November started. What kind of fucking dork was like? You know what, boys? Everyone's doing Sober October. No Nut November. Let's put a stop to this.
See what Robert Frank 615 has to say.
He's
he cracks
hilarious.
Me up.
I want to know where it came
Watch
from.
This.
Hold on, let me rewind it.
This guy cracks
And
me
then
the
find out
fuck
where this
up.
came from, Chin, who originated this, because I want to punch him in the dick.
This guy, he's so funny.
It's Friday, International Arm Day, and before I fuck up the Guido pub for 20 fucking cents to get these arms so right, the chick with the fattest ass and yoga pants will beg to sit on my pipe. I want to talk about this shit that came straight out of the fuckboy dictionary. No Nut November. Apparently, a bunch of beta-ass motherfuckers thought it was a good idea to go the whole month of November without dropping a load. And I don't give a fuck if you ain't spanking it or you ain't banging it. You ain't no fucking man.
Hey, Billy, I have a swell idea. Why don't we go the whole month of November without busting a nut? Hashtag it on Instagram to show that we're cool. Well, golly jeepers, Chad, that sounds rad. It'll give us more time to drink pumpkin spice lattes and hang out at GameStop.
A no miss a meal November, or a no leaving your weights on the fucking machine and walking away when you're done like a lazy piece of shit November. So ladies, if your man is into No Nut November, slide in my DM. I'll give you a night to remember. Because when it comes to sex, I win more than a 300 bowler. When I bend you over, hand on your shoulder, I'll bust more nuts than a wooden toy soldier. Slow as a goal, size is the prize. It's game to club, motherfucker. Let's go.
Oh my God.
He's fucking
That guy's
awesome.
Awesome.
Robert Frank 615. God bless
That
you.
guy's hilarious.
God, he's hilarious.
Yeah, where did this come from? It is such a beta male move, man.
Well, wasn't it? I thought in fighting, you must know fighters that decide not to nut. Isn't
No,
it?
that dude.
Boxers always
Are
used
you
to do
from
that.
the 40s? Yeah, in the 40s. Then science came out and went, hold on. By you guys not busting nuts, you're lowering your testosterone. Because when you
Really?
bust nuts, yes, when you stop busting nuts, your body goes, all right, let's not produce anymore. They're not using it. So it lowers your testosterone. Now, I don't know about having
makes
a
sense.
5-hour gangbang before a world title fight.
Yeah, that might be it.
But just normal sex is healthy for a fighter.
It keeps your
Releases
testosterone.
tension and actually boosts your testosterone.
Huh.
Now, I'm not saying fucking, again, not a 7-hour power fuck where
Right.
your legs are all tense and
Right.
you're sweating throwing out your back.
When I was in New Orleans on a parade float for Mardi Gras, I was with the New Orleans Saints, and I was talking to this giant African-American middle linebacker. And I said to him, I go, hey, do you ever like refrain from sex before a game or like, a month before? And he goes, what? He just looked at me like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not the 70s. I don't know anyone who does that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy goes, this is funny. One 30-year-old man named Alex told the publication he decided that every time he felt the porn urge, he would instead study Spanish. And he goes, now I'm nearly fluent in it.
Yeah. Take that sexual energy and put it into Spanish.
It says there are currently over 35 neurological studies that show that pornographic porno can lead to brain changes and negative side effects that can impact sexual health.
I don't watch porn anymore. I'm bored with it. I swear to God, I'm telling you.
And I don't want to say you're a liar all
No,
the
I'm
time,
serious.
but you're full of
No, I don't. I really don't.
shit.
I really don't. I swear to God. Last time I watched porn I don't remember. I swear to God. It was last night. But the point is this.
full of shit.
No, I really don't. Do you watch a lot of it?
Not a ton. I usually use
But
the old
I find
memory
it
bank.
boring.
Oh, I know. It's so lame, dude.
I mean,
You should do No November and get the fuck out the studio.
what?
Yeah.
Are you being sarcastic right now?
Yeah, no, porno's disgusting. The way they treat those women.
No,
I
it just
can't
doesn't get me
anymore.
going anymore. I don't know. I need something specific. I
Yeah,
still
I
like
don't know, dude.
belladonna.
I
I'm
don't believe
old
you,
school.
but
I'm just telling you.
masturbation takes a holiday. No Nut November.
I do that periodically all the time. I really do. I keep myself.
You're full of shit, B.
I call it keeping my diamond. 'Cause
30 days.
That's why I have so much energy and I'm so clear-headed.
I wonder who was the first. This is a social media phenom. Man, phenomenon. I would have.
Just gain steam online.
And then people are like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Awareness.
I wonder
for
how
your
many
sexual
actual
activity.
people are doing it. You know what this is like? This is like people who are crying. You better vote. Look what happens if you don't vote. And then when voting comes around, it comes out they didn't
Yep.
vote. Those are my favorite people.
Yeah.
You guys all vote?
Tomorrow.
Brian's not voting.
I am voting. I vote
Take
all
a
the
picture
time.
and post the picture.
I will.
Because last when the Trump vote was very interesting.
I voted for that. I voted.
Yeah,
I did.
no, I know.
I always vote.
It's very tough to follow your
and I didn't
logic
vote
there.
for Donald Trump.
Yeah, I think it's funny, but more and more people are coming out to the voting. Yeah, the polls. But I'd be curious how many people are doing No Nut November. It's gonna be tough to find real stats on that. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not a real
You
fucking.
can't be in the bedroom all the time.
You know, like Rogan talked about this, like Sober October. They obviously didn't start that. People have been doing this forever.
Mm-hmm.
Sober October.
What is the mustache?
Movember.
Movember. Same thing. But November seems to be the. So grow a mustache, be sober, and don't nut.
No,
Chances of you grow a mustache, nobody's gonna want to make out.
November's not sober. That's only October. People get fucked up in November, the holidays. What's December? Is there anything in December? Why doesn't every month have a cool one?
What do you call those then?
I call all the other months
Social media.
Fuck December. Fuck a lot January. Bang till you drop February.
But they're all not social media things, Jen. Like
What would you
Sober
call it,
October's
though?
not social media.
So what would you call it though?
Cat? Holiday themes or monthly holiday themes?
I got nothing.
Monthly holiday challenges.
Sure. Maybe we should do one. Maybe the whole team here should
Nope.
do one. Let's see if there's any cool
It's okay.
ones.
Monthly
December.
challenges to make.
How about not saying the F word?
That'd be tough for me.
Drink 4 liters of water every day.
Wake up every day between 4 and 5.
Fuck
Check.
off.
Do you last to read any news? All right. Avoid all sugar.
sugar.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Exercise
Exercise hard
harder
anything you can. Check.
Work
Work 24 hours straight.
Whatever.
Terrible idea.
Lie down,
Lie down in
a
public space every day.
Fuck off.
You mean a park? Suck this dick. Sit 2 hours with yourself every day for a week. Fuck off. Keep going. Is that
I
it?
think that's it.
Got a stupid list. Drink water. Sit in a park by yourself and work out.
You know, it's a good technique for real.
5
Try to
minutes.
sit still and not move a muscle for 10 minutes. It's meditative.
Self-improvement. January is February's Black History Month, so take it easy. And April, God, I wonder if there's
Grateful in April.
any grateful in April. God, none of them really catching on.
Mindful
Sober
in May.
October's huge, and Movember. That's all I can think of.
Dry in July.
What is it?
Dry July. No alcohol for.
I feel like a lot of those things are for people.
Middle of the summer? What are you, crazy?
But I feel like a lot
How
of
about
these
no
things are
present
for-
December?
people who generally don't live a very disciplined life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same
mean-
thing like in January. Everyone has their New Year's resolution. Everyone wants to get in shape. And now my gyms are all crowded. And they're crowded for about 3 weeks. And
Less
after
than
that,
that, yeah.
then after that, people start to fizzle away.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you wait till January 1st to start working out?
Right.
Instead to start a diet.
But I also like tell people, like I have people I've had recently. I had somebody come up to me and ask me how I stay in shape, and they said, what's your advice? And I was like, well, let's see, you've been living this way for close to 50 years. I was like, the only thing I would say is if you're going to try to exercise and it's a disciplinary thing, and you got to figure out a way to make it enjoyable. Like for it to be sustainable.
There's so many
if you
ways
hate
you can
it
work
that
out.
much,
There's
yeah.
so many ways you can I go through like my Peloton bike I ride every week, but there's times when I was doing it 7 days a week and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. And then when I get bored of that, then I go to boxing.
mix it up.
Classes. Then when I get bored with both of those, then I'll work with my trainer one-on-one.
Right.
Then when I get bored with all three of those,
Yep.
then I start running outside.
Yeah.
Then when my knees start to hurt, my back's like Ronnie Coleman, then I go back to the Peloton.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Just mix it up, but it's got to be fun. It's got to make you feel good. If you hate it that much, my father has an issue because when he grew up, he was poor and he had to do a lot of manual labor, construction and shit, and wake up really early. And so whenever he has to exercise or even fucking change a light bulb in the house, it reminds him of when he was poor as a kid.
Damn,
So
changing a light bulb?
You can't get him. If you
He won't
say to
do
him,
anything?
if you say to him, I'm being serious. If you say to him since I was a kid, hey, can you help me move this table? He'll do it, but
He'll be mad.
He moves at a glacial pace.
Damn, you can't say shit to your dad. Hey, Dad, hand me that fork. The fuck just say to me?
What'd you say? You know how hard I worked? Well, he was working construction. He was doing 2 jobs, and when he was 25, he had a heart attack from stress. The muscles around his heart contracted. And
Jesus,
yeah.
man.
So that's kind of shit he did as a kid. So when he was, he had to do that until he was like 25. The Marines and all that. But he just can't stand it. He can't stand anything physical.
There's Droptober, but that's basically sober October. You're going to lose weight. November, I can't just grow the mustache. Well, you can't grow the mustache because
Well, because not only that, I look like
Chin, do fucking someone in here do cat up? Don't do Movember. Chin, do Movember.
I have mustache all the time.
But just don't shave it, dude.
I look like
Just let it grow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
shave the
look
bottom.
when I
so
go
you look super
Kung Fu.
awesome.
You're about to say Kung Fu?
Nope. Hey, do it so you look like every stereotypical bad guy in a kung fu movie.
Yep.
Oh, and wear that beanie.
You're talking about a Fu Manchu.
Fu Manchu.
You want to go
Chin,
Fu Manchu?
come on, bro. That could
this?
be you. Yes.
Yes. That's a white guy, by the way, dressed as an Asian guy.
Oh, wow, that's
a white
racist.
guy dressed as an Asian
Yep.
guy.
Little
You know,
mascara.
when I fucking grow a mustache, I look like I need to stay away from the high schools.
I can see that.
I don't look good. There are pictures of me online with a mustache.
Yeah, well, you did a Mini Cooper commercial with that.
I did, and that didn't look so bad.
Well,
it was a big,
an 80s vibe.
big
too.
healthy mustache.
It was an 80s
Yeah.
vibe.
But on Mad TV, I would wear a.
Chin,
really
you down to do
realistic
that,
looking
or?
mustache.
I'll do it.
Yes,
I mean, I don't have
Chin.
to do anything.
Then keep everyone
Just keep it
posted.
growing.
Well, then, if you go back, do you shave it and like donate it? That's kind of disgusting.
No.
What do you do with it? Go back to that list you had. Had
Oh,
some
the
about
challenges?
November. I think it just brings awareness to dick cancer.
Let me just look up the real.
Grow a mustache.
You
Free
can
to
get it. You
register.
can get cancer on your dick, by the way.
Money goes to men's health programs. Men's health.
Oh, yeah, it's for men's health. I do remember that.
Interesting. What do they do with the money? The magazine, Men's Health? Probably donate to someone else. I think, aren't they good? If there was a fun one, I'd be down to do it. I still want to do a Spartan race or long ass fucking
Spartans.
run, something.
Yeah, probably will never do that.
Probably not for you. I'd be worried about you going from hot to cold temperatures at your age. I gotta be honest.
Well, appreciate that, but I can weather that shit like nobody's beeswax.
So do it.
And I will.
No.
I'll get into I've done that before. I've
Shane,
sawn
you down
into
to do
snow.
that?
What? Tough Mudder stuff?
Yeah,
I was before, but I'm so out of shape right now.
bro. I thought you were getting ready for the biggest fight of your life.
We haven't talked about it for forever.
Why are you so out of shape? Being Shack and Shake every day?
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Shack and Shake, bro. You been
No,
eating
I
that?
haven't been taking care of myself
Life?
the way I should. Yeah.
What you been doing, bro? You into drugs?
No, man.
He's an artist.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I work on other stuff.
Kat, I feel like you'd be down for a Spartan race.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do one.
It'd be
Never
just
got
you
around
and
to
me.
it.
We'd look like
look like a good
We'd look
athlete,
like
Kat.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yep.
You're all yep.